Hello, my dear listeners. Welcome back to another episode of the Kapil Gupta Career Pod Show. And I'm your host, Kapil Gupta. And today we are diving into a topic that touches almost every student who leaves home to study abroad: avoiding burnout. Now, let me start with the picture. Imagine you've just landed in a new country. You're excited, nervous, and determined to make your family proud. You are juggling lectures, assignments, maybe a part time job, and of course, the never ending homesickness. At first, the energy is high. You feel like you can conquer the world. Slowly, things change. Sleep becomes irregular, coffee becomes your best friend. Motivation slips away, and one morning, you wake up feeling like a machine that has run out of battery. And that, my friends, is burnout. Now, burnout doesn't just drain your energy, it steals your joy, confidence, and creativity. And trust me, I've seen brilliant students lose their way simply because they didn't know how to balance their life abroad. And that's why today's episode is dedicated to helping you not only recognize the signs of burnout, but also build a lifestyle that prevents it from happening in the first place. Hi, I'm Kapil Gupta, career coach, life mentor, and founder of Study Abroad Academy. I'm on a mission to help 100,000 high school students break free from confusion, fear, and self doubt and step into global classrooms, powerful careers, and a life they love. This isn't just about studying abroad, it's about building clarity, confidence, and character. And I do it with coaching, mindset work, and the game changing power of graphotherapy. Because students deserve more than just guidance, they deserve transformation. So, the first step in avoiding burnout is recognizing it before it takes control. Burnout doesn't arrive with fireworks, it tiptoes in quietly. You start feeling emotionally exhausted. Even simple tasks like cooking or attending a lecture feel overwhelming. There's chronic fatigue where no amount of sleep seems enough. Motivation, that spark that brought you overseas, begins to fade. Studying abroad amplifies these signals because of culture shock and academic pressure. Imagine dealing with a whole new education system, accents you're not used to, and the constant reminder that you're far from family. It can feel like running a marathon on a treadmill that never stops. And if you notice yourself constantly saying, I'm tired, I can't do this anymore, I just want to go home, stop and pay attention. These are not just passing moods, they are early warnings that burnouts might be around the corner. Recognizing these signs is like noticing the fuel indicator in your car. If you ignore it, you'll soon come to a stop. Now, once you've identified the risk, the next step is designing a lifestyle that protects your energy. The secret word here is rhythm. Just like music sounds beautiful because of rhythm, your overseas life becomes sustainable when you create a rhythm between study, work, and rest. And one of the best tools is time blocking. Instead of a messy to do list, divide your day into blocks: one for classes, one for assignments, one for cooking, one for rest, and yes, even one for Netflix. Now, this way, you give each activity its own space without letting it overflow into everything else. Micro breaks are another powerful hack. Studying for 4 hours straight might sound productive, but your brain is not a machine. Try studying for 50 minutes and then taking a 10-minute break. Use that break to stretch, breathe, or even walk around your room. Now, these small pauses recharge your brain like mini power naps. And here's something many students forget: digital detox windows. See, constantly being on your phone, scrolling through Instagram stories of friends back home can make you feel left out and anxious. Set boundaries. For example, no phone during study hours or no screens 1 hour before bed. Now, these small steps create a healthy balance between your digital and real life. And one of the hardest parts of studying abroad is the feeling of isolation. You miss home, festivals, and even the simple comfort of mom's food. And loneliness is one of the biggest acceleration of burnout. And that's why building a support network is not optional, it's essential. Start by exploring campus clubs, whether it's a debate club, sports team, or cultural group. These communities give you a sense of belonging. You'll find people who share your interest and struggles, and suddenly the big foreign campus won't feel so intimidating. Look for local meetups or online student groups in your city. Many universities have Indian student associations where you will find people who understand your food cravings and your struggles with homesickness. And don't hesitate to reach out. Remember, everyone is looking for connection, and sometimes you have to take the first step. And don't be afraid to lean on friends, mentors, or even professional help. If you're feeling overwhelmed, talking to a counselor or mentor is not a weakness, it's a sign of strength. In fact, universities abroad often provide free or low cost counseling services. Use them, they exist to support you. And now, let's talk about rituals. Simple practice that can bust stress before it builds into burnout. I know when I say mindfulness or meditation, some of you might roll your eyes. But I'm not asking you to sit like a monk for hours. I'm asking you to try quick, practical exercises that actually stick. For example, take 2 minutes in the morning to close your eyes and focus on your breathing. That's it. Just inhale and exhale slowly. It calms your nervous system and sets a positive tone for the day. Movement is another underrated stress buster. You don't need to hit the gym for 2 hours. Try 5-minute yoga flows on YouTube or simply take a walk across campus between classes. Now, these small actions release endorphins, your natural happiness hormones. And don't underestimate the power of gratitude. At the end of each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. It could be as small as I cooked my own meal today, or I had a good laugh with a friend. Gratitude rewires your brain to focus on what's working instead of what's missing. And finally, let's talk about technology. Tech is a double edged sword. On one hand, it helps you stay connected to home, use productivity apps, and attend online classes. On the other hand, it can become a distraction monster. Use apps like Notion, Google Calendar, or Todoist to organize your studies. Now, these tools can turn chaos into clarity. But at the same time, set healthy screen time boundaries. Don't fall into the trap of endless scrolling on social media or staying awake till 3 a.m. because you're watching reels. Remember, technology should serve you, not enslave you. The trick is to use it mindfully. Schedule time for calls with family, but also schedule time to unplug and be fully present in your new environment. And when you manage technology wisely, it becomes your ally instead of your enemy. So, my dear listeners, let's put it all together. Burnout is real, and when you're studying overseas, the risk is higher because of cultural, academic, and emotional challenges. But by recognizing the early signs, creating a steady life rhythm, building a strong support system, practicing stress busting rituals, and managing technology mindfully, you can protect your energy, your joy, and your dreams. Remember, studying abroad is not just about earning a degree. It's about growing as a person, exploring new horizons, and building a life you're proud of. Don't let burnout steal that experience from you. And here's my challenge for you today: take one sheet of paper and write down the top 3 habits you'll adopt starting this week to protect yourself from burnout. Maybe it's taking a 10-minute walk daily, joining a campus club, or switching off your phone before bed. Small changes today will lead to big results tomorrow. And if this episode resonated with you, share it with a friend who's also studying abroad. Sometimes the best gift you can give someone is the knowledge that they are not alone. So, this is Kapil Gupta signing off from the Kapil Gupta Career Pod Show. Stay healthy, stay strong, and always remember your dreams are worth the effort, but never at the cost of your well being.